Donald Trump versus the world. Celebrities react to Donald Trump being shot. We heard it could happen, we thought it could happen, but we're still shocked it's actually happened. The most controversial president in recent history has had an assassination attempt shocking the world and triggering Hollywood. We hate to see it, but we sure do love to follow along as all the big names weigh in on the controversy. Some predictable, some curious, and some totally left field. These celeb reactions are too good not to gossip about. In this video, we'll wade into the aftermath on how Hollywood really feels about Trump and his near-fatal hit. And let me tell you, it's not all you'd expect. So stick around until the end of the video to see a celebrity's most shocking reaction, which is sure to trigger even the best of us. But before we get going, like and subscribe so you never miss out on the latest gossip from Gossip Gob. Former President Donald Trump narrowly escaped an assassination attempt during a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where a gunman opened fire, resulting in one fatality and several injuries. The incident has sparked widespread reactions, with numerous public figures and celebrities expressing shock and condemnation, and dare we say, glee. So let's start with the obvious statements, those of Trump's family. Melania Trump has issued a statement expressing gratitude for the swift response of law enforcement and Secret Service agents. Melania Trump described the fear she felt witnessing the attack and extended sympathy to the victims' families. Melania Trump's statement on Sunday addressed the recent attempt on her husband, former President Donald Trump's life at a campaign rally. She spoke about the nation's resilience, saying, "Our country's been through a lot, but we need to come together with courage and common sense." She thanked the Secret Service and law enforcement for risking their lives to protect Donald Trump. Melania called the shooter a monster who only saw her husband as a political figure, not as the loving, creative person she knew him to be. She reflected on his love for laughter, music, and inspiring others, which she felt was overshadowed by the attack's political motives. Melania also shared her condolences with the victims' families, acknowledging the pain they're going through. She ended by expressing her unwavering support for Donald Trump, describing him as someone she stood by in both good and tough times. Ivanka Trump took to X to express her gratitude for the support and prayers following the shooting incident involving her father, former President Donald Trump. She condemned the violence in Butler, Pennsylvania, thanking the Secret Service and law enforcement for their swift response. Ivanka emphasized her ongoing prayers for the nation amidst these troubling events. In a poignant reflection on the anniversary of her mother, Ivana Trump's passing, Ivanka expressed her belief that her mother was watching over her father during the harrowing ordeal. Her statements underscored a mix of gratitude for support and a solemn acknowledgement of personal loss. On Saturday, Donald Trump Jr. posted a photo on X showing his dad being rushed off stage by Secret Service agents after the shooting. In the picture, Trump Sr. had his fist raised high. Donald Jr. wrote that his dad would keep fighting to save America, no matter what challenges came his way. Tiffany Trump took to X to express gratitude for the overwhelming support shown towards her father. She emphasized the importance of rejecting political violence, thanking God for protecting her father, and praising the Secret Service and law enforcement for their brave response. Tiffany also asked for prayers for the victims' families and reassured everyone that her father is a resilient fighter who will keep fighting for the United States. Okay, so now let's check in with the responses from those not within the Trump family tree. In a speech from the Oval Office on Sunday evening, President Biden stressed that the reasons behind the shooter's actions are still unclear and called on Americans to reject any form of violence, especially violence driven by political motives. Let's be clear. There's no place for this kind of violence in our country, or anywhere else for that matter. We can't let these acts become normal, Biden said firmly. The way we talk about politics has gotten really heated lately. It's time to cool things down. We all need to take responsibility for that. The president emphasized the importance of coming together as a nation and promoting peaceful discussions instead of resorting to violence. His message focused on fostering unity and mutual respect among all Americans during these challenging times. Elon Musk shared a video of the shooting incident involving former President Trump and expressed his endorsement for Trump's swift recovery. Additionally, Musk criticized the New York Times for what he perceived as lacking empathy in their coverage of the incident. Barack Obama wrote, "There is absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy. Although we don't yet know exactly what happened, we should all be relieved that former President Trump wasn't seriously hurt and use this moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics. Michelle and I are wishing him a quick recovery. Rapper 50 Cent initially posted a clip from his song Many Men, along with a photo of Trump with blood on his face and his fist raised. He wrote, "I know the vibes. We are all in trouble now." Later, he shared a revised version of his debut album cover, replacing his face with Trump's, saying, "Trump gets shot, and now I'm trending." Kid Rock, a prominent Trump supporter, known for his vocal stance in the far-right movement, posted a video on Instagram expressing his strong support for Trump. He yelled, "You mess with Trump, you mess with me." Rapper Soulja Boy reposted the video of the shooting, commenting, "Can't believe they just shot at Trump." Rapper MIA questioned, "How do you miss all those shots fired?" Sven Stevens commented, "He literally dodged the bullet. He turned his head at the exact right moment. No other way it happens. That bullet was meant for the back of his skull. It was on target. The target just moved half a second at the right time." Rapper JPEG Mafia posted, "The election is over," while political commentator and TV presenter Candace Owens echoed similar sentiments. "No words. Donald J. Trump for President of the United States. This election is now over." Buck Johnson's commented, "He was probably in Antifa and raised on soy milk. That's how." Eve6 wrote, "Would be funny if this was one of those transformative near-death experiences and he became super woke." Comedian Frankie Boyle humorously posted, "Strong hunch the Trump shooter will turn out to be a time traveler." Conor McGregor tweeted, "A 78-year-old multiple billionaire, he should be on a yacht on the Med touring golf courses, but he is not. He is in Pennsylvania spitting out bullets, running for the love of his country. Godspeed, Donald. God bless the United States." Candace Owens said, "No words. Donald J. Trump for President of the United States. This election is now over." Dylan Dennis tweeted, "You know it was a Democrat because they missed." He also added, "If you care about this country, vote Trump." Mike Pence tweeted, "Karen and I are praying for President Trump and urge every American to join us." Later he added, "Karen and I thank God that President Trump is safe and recovering following yesterday's attempted assassination, and are grateful for the swift response by Secret Service that undoubtedly saved lives. We are praying for his full recovery and for those lost and injured in this horrific attack. There is no place in America for political violence, and it must be universally condemned." Patrick Bet-David shared a shooting video and wrote, "Shots fired at Trump rally. Character assassination failed. Attempt to deplete savings failed. Attempt to silence failed. Only option left. An actual assassination attempt failed. I've been saying repeatedly, double down on private security." Logan Paul posted on July 14, "To survive an assassination attempt by mere millimeters, then stop your security so you can raise your fist in defiance of death, is the most badass thing I've ever seen in my life. I hope everyone is okay. Find the shooter." Now comes the celebrity with the reaction that really does stun. Actor and comedian Jack Black, known for his work and as part of the rock duo Tenacious D with Kyle Gass, recently announced a hiatus from the band following controversy over remarks made by Gass during a concert in Australia. At the show, Gass received a birthday cake, and when prompted to make a wish, he reportedly said, "Don't miss Trump next time." This comment sparked backlash on social media, including from fans who expressed disappointment, shock, and even rage. Responding to the controversy on the 15th of July, Jack Black clarified his stance in an Instagram statement. He emphasized that he does not condone hate speech or endorse political violence. Reflecting on the incident, Black decided to halt all future plans for Tenacious D, including their ongoing tour. He expressed gratitude to fans for their support and understanding during this time. You have to admit, even those who have enemies rarely, or at least publicly, wish them dead. Next time, don't miss. That is certainly letting people know how you feel. I can only imagine the reaction his PR manager had upon hearing that. You have to admit, celeb reactions have been all over the map, especially from many other celebrities and political figures across the globe. But some of these reactions are more than just talk. They could actually sway people who are sitting on the fence between political sides. A lot of Trump supporters are blaming the Democrats for what happened. They're pointing to Joe Biden's criticisms of Trump, saying they might have pushed someone to take drastic action. On top of that, right-wing websites are buzzing with claims that left-wing talk might have fueled the attack. There are even wild theories about a secret, deep state plot. Online forums are full of intense predictions and calls for extreme measures. Some are already predicting more attempts on Trump's life, while others are flat out calling for a government purge. It's pretty intense stuff, with some people feeling like it's do or die for the country. But thankfully, we're not in the game of politics. We'll keep our noses clean and stick to the fun of gossip. Now, enough from us. What do you think about the attempted assassination? How do you see the public's reactions now and leading up to the election? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.